Hi everybody, welcome to Hilah Cooking. I'm Hilah, and today I have a very special guest to celebrate, well, one of many special guests, but we're gonna celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Hilah Cooking, which is coming upon us rapidly. And he's gonna show me how to make some punch, because I love punch and it's a great party drink, and every time I have a party I'm always like, I'm gonna make some punch, but then I'm like, oh, what goes in this punch? And then I end up making like lemonade with some vodka in it, and that's not really very creative. So, to help me out with that, I've got the guy from the famous Tipsy Texan blogger. His name is David Allen, everybody. Oh, hey, you're here.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Look, it's David.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
You seem a lot more mature than 1-year-old.
Yeah, well,
I mean, not a lot, but like
I have a syndrome
bit.
where I grow extra fast, so by next year I'll be like 80.
You look great for a 1-year-old.
Thanks. Thanks. So you're gonna show us how to make some punch?
Punch.
Awesome.
Where's the trash can? Do you have a trash can?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, no, we're not trash can punch.
Oh.
Traditional classic punch.
Classy punch.
Classic punch. Before there was cocktails, before people drank martinis, there was punch.
That was
it
like
goes
the original.
Back, couple centuries or two. Yeah.
It's for sharing.
Yeah. Group activity.
Ooh.
Communal drinking.
Let's have a group activity with just me and you.
That'd be hot. It's
awesome.
Be fun.
Let's do it.
We're gonna jump into the punch bowl.
Whee! All right, so we have a bowl of sugar and some lemons and a small baseball bat. What's going on here?
Muddler. That's also called a muddler.
Right. Got it.
The key thing to remember when making punch is that ingredients should all be first quality. So if you don't love your friends and family enough to buy good ingredients, you just shouldn't have them over. I mean, really.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good lesson for everything.
Over. Tell them to stay home.
Yeah.
If you're gonna serve crap, just tell them to stay home. So if we're serving quality, we're gonna start. The first ingredient, I guess, in our punch is gonna be sort of an oil-infused sugar that the sort of classical punch people might have called an saccharum. That's a pretty big word for punch, isn't it?
That means oil and sugar.
Yeah, like oil sugar. Yeah,
Is that sugar. Greek though?
I think it's David Wondrich, the punch historian, calls it dog Latin. So what we're gonna do is take the peels off of the thing here, the lemon, and what we want is we just want that yellow outside. That's where all the fancy oil is. That's where the zest is. So leave as much of the white pith on the lemon as possible, and we're just going to try to take off. Yeah, like that, real pretty. See, hers is much more attractive than mine. A long spiral. A spiral is very attractive.
Yeah.
So we're just going to peel all the lemons.
You're faster though. One last little bit there, and now what?
So we've got half a dozen lemons, about 6 ounces or so of sugar. And we're just going to try to kind of granulate it into here with our little, what do you call it, baseball bat? Muddler? We'll call it a muddler.
Okay.
Use a ketchup bottle, whatever you got. We're basically just trying to use the sugar to sort of scrape off that zest, that oil off of the zest, the fragrant. It really smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I want to kind of rub it on my face a little bit.
On your body.
Yeah, on my body. It smells good. So we're just going to kind of grind the sugar gently with the lemons, and then once we kind of have done that sufficiently, we've expressed all of the oil out of the zest. We're going to let this sort of sit and infuse for half an hour to a couple of hours. Okay. And is that all? Are we done muddling? Yeah. Do you want to take a shot at it? A little bit. Yeah. Sweet. This is fun. Yeah, the sugar's all like sandpaper in there. Scraping everything. So the sugar's kind of abrasing the oil off the zest. Smells awesome. Smells good. We're kind of basically flavoring the sugar right now. Wow. Saccharum. It's a good word. I should get the spelling on that before you go. Saccharum. All right. I think I did it sufficiently now. I think so. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. So in case, I'm sorry, it's your show. I'm sorry, I forgot. I get carried away. This guy. You were gonna say that we were gonna not throw these away. Yeah, don't throw the lemons away. Wasteful. Wasteful. We're gonna juice them. We're gonna cut them in half and juice them. Yes, like so. So you can use either like a reamer style or a squeezer. Totally gonna juice more lemons than you. But either way, you want to use fresh juice always. Okay. And I like to strain out the little bits, seeds and bits. So
the pulpy
bits. Use a little mesh strainer for that.
Okay, I think I'm beating you.
Well, I'm more about quality than quantity.
Yeah, but my quality was better on the peels. So.
Oh man. Well, we'll see when we taste that oleo saccharum.
All right.
And I think a team effort is the key. You know.
Good idea. Well, we're almost done. I was going to ask you to like talk about your blog and stuff, but no time for that.
Read about it at tipsytexan.com.
That's brilliant.
Okay, so we're juiced here.
Oh wait, I'll pour
We're
this. Strain this
we're
too.
Straining.
Oh crap! This thing
Straining
pours like a
juicy
madman.
bits. Perfect, beautiful.
Okay.
Cool.
So now we're gonna dissolve the sugar in the.
Yes, the
juice.
next goal is to dissolve the sugar. I'm gonna use about half the lemon juice that we have here, and then just kind of give it a good stir, because we just want to dissolve that sugar. That looks pretty good, and then we're just gonna strain these guys off.
Okay.
Now you can keep some of these for garnish. You know, that would be good. Okay.
Yay.
Oh, there we go. All right, so now we have our oleo saccharum, our lemon infused sugar, and we've kind of made a little syrup with it with the fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Gotcha.
Next part, you know what the next part is?
Is it booze?
Add the booze.
Yay!
Hila's favorite part. Now it's time to put the punch together. Obviously, you can't have punch without booze. Any type of booze can go in punch. Every time I've been to Hilah's house in the past, it's been Everclear, right? Which is
Everclear's good.
No, dude, that's a bad play. I mean, that's a really low budget play. But it's your birthday.
Sorry.
Birthday.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta dial it up a notch if it's birthday punch, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna start with 1 cup of Jamaican rum.
Okay.
Fragrant and
Smells
delicious.
good.
4 ounces or half a cup of cognac. This is a variation on a famous American punch called Philadelphia Fish House Punch. But when I say variation, what that means, I didn't have the right ingredients for it, so we're faking it. You know?
Yeah, sweet. I love
But
variations.
that's cool. Yeah. So 4 ounces of that, and then when you make Philadelphia Fish House Punch, it traditionally has peach brandy, which we don't have. So
Okay.
I'm gonna fake it by using a little Applejack.
But that's like an apple brandy, right?
Right. You know.
So it's still
yeah,
fruity?
Yeah. Whatever. Fruity. Applejack's a great old classic American distillate. And then I've got this is kind of luxurious in honor of your birthday.
Thank you.
This is called Aqua Perfecta. It's a really fancy pear liqueur. So we're gonna do about 1 ounce of that and see what happens. You know. This is our bootleg Fish House Punch.
Yay. Why is it called Fish House Punch?
There was a social organization around Philadelphia, and this was like their house punch. And it was not uncommon for clubs, associations, organizations to have a punch for the house.
Oh,
And so
right,
this
because
is-
it was like a communal
we're actually
kind
gonna
of
call this
drinking thing.
Hilah House Punch.
Yay!
Yeah, Hilah House Punch.
Or
Okay.
Hilah's Fish Punch.
Yeah, whatever. So now we're gonna take our juice, sugar, lemon oil mixture,
Oleo saccharum.
our oleo saccharum, and add that to the booze. And I know that this looks like a party, right? I mean, you just want to kind of.
I want to just chug it.
Yeah, it's a little stout. I mean, even for a confirmed lush like yourself.
Right.
I should be speaking of myself.
Both of us.
Yeah, that's a bit stout. So we're actually gonna add a little water, filtered water. I'm gonna do about a pint and a half or so.
Right.
Because punch is something that you should be able to drink for hours on end.
Without throwing up.
Without getting punch drunk.
Oh,
punch
good
drunk.
one.
Okay, so let's see what this tastes like. Oh, we need some ice. A little ice.
Oh,
Do we have
yeah,
this?
look at this I made for you.
Hilah made fancy ice.
I got a Jello mold and it was like 2 hours before we were supposed to do it, and he was like, I didn't make an ice mold, did you? And I was like, crap, no. But I did just put some ice cubes in here and then add some water and then froze that, and it's like a shortcut to the ice mold.
Yeah. So with punch, you want like a big ice mold. You can take like a milk jug, like paper carton or whatever, fill it up with ice, freeze it, for a couple days, a day and a half, whatever. And then that way you've got this big chunk of ice in your punch. And so as your party goes on, the punch stays cold, it dilutes but not too fast. It's good. So, but if you're last minute about it, like I am, you can do it Hilah's way, which is pretty awesome. So we've got our big block of ice, and we're just gonna chill that a little bit, kind of ladle it around.
Oh, this
do you
looks
like this
cool.
punch bowl?
I do love
It's
this
pretty
punch
big.
bowl. It's amazing.
It's like you could bathe a baby in it almost.
Oh, if it was like a tiny premature baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna taste our punch and see how the balance is on it, okay? And then make adjustments as we need to. You want to go first? Don't make a face if it's bad. How's it taste? Is it good?
I think it's good. What do you think? Is it a little too sweet? We could add more lemon juice maybe? Or is it good?
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, that's pretty,
I'm no punch expert.
That's Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Yay, punch. Okay, well, cool. We should like cheers or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Should we let the cameraman have some? Mm-mm. Oh, he can't drink?
No.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Cheers.
I'll put this recipe up on the website and also check out the link that I will post to Tipsy Texan, which is amazing. Cheers. Yay, happy birthday.